Hi, you guys. It is Thursday, December 22nd, 2016. My name is Doris, and this is the Knit and Purl Podcast, episode 115. Merry Christmas. You can find the show notes for this podcast on knitandpurl.net. The Purl is Pearl. In social media, I am One Fine Cow on Ravelry and Twitter. I am One Fine Design, the number one, on Facebook and Etsy, and I am Doris M. Smith, all lowercase and smooshed together, on Instagram. There are links to these social media sites in the show notes, which you will find a link to the show notes down below. Anyway, you can go over to the show notes, click on those social medias and follow me, and I'll follow you, and it'll be wonderful. This podcast has a Ravelry group, which is the Knit and Purl Podcast group. Also link in the show notes. So you can just click on the link and go over there and click on join the group. Introduce yourself. Make yourself at home and get ready for lots of fun knit-alongs and such. We have one new member since the last time I podcast, and that is Sock Knitter, who is Deb, and she's from the United States. So welcome, Deb. Thank you for coming along, for joining the group. We have Ravelry group birthday shout-outs, and this went from December 18th through the end of the month. So 31st. So we have 5 birthdays this week, and in random order. We have Heather M12, who is Heather. Her birthday is on the 24th. We have Blue Yarn Always, who is Sheila. Her birthday was on the 21st. We have Sandy Heidi Hindi. Sorry if I said it wrong. Who's Sandy, and her birthday is on December 28th. We have Pussycat 52, who is Barb. Her birthday is today, actually, the 22nd. And we have Crochet Lily, who is Rebecca. Her birthday is also on the 24th. So, happy birthday, ladies. I hope that you did have or will have a wonderful birthday, that you get and good gifts, that your birthday is not forgotten in the Christmas rush, I hope. And happy birthday and eat cake. Okay. So that moves us to Story of the Week and Stash Enhancement. So as you all know, I had a heart surgery. I don't know if you call it a heart surgery. I had a medical procedure performed last Thursday. Everything is fine. I'm here. So thank you for all the good thoughts and prayers. It appears that everything went well, and I see the surgeon again February 3rd. So far, I haven't had any AFib episodes, so that went well. Again, I say thank you so much, but I have been feeling a little yucky, kind of. So there's not a lot of knitting content. So anyway, I'm doing well. Thank you again for those who sent up happy thoughts and prayers. Stash enhancement. I got some. Thursday. I'm sorry. I'm going to bring it over here. Maybe I'll put it in my lap. Or over here. So Thursday, before I left for my procedure, the mailman brought me this lovely bag. It is actually more awesome in person than it was on the website. And look, it's a farm animal. And look, whoops, can I just show you the zipper pull? The zipper pull is a shovel, a heart-shaped shovel that says love. Oh gosh, it's so cute. It's got a cute handle, matching fabric. Inside fabric is beautiful, and I just got some tees. But its inside fabric is pink with cows and pigs and spotted animals that look like cow spots. So cute. And an extra zipper pull progress keeper that is a measuring tape. So cute. Thank you so much, Sheila. Obviously, I didn't tell you, I ordered this from Thank God for Bags, who is Sheila on, and Blue Yarn Always on Ravelry. I recommend that you go and support her. She is awesome. She does good work. And also, I ordered from her a project bag for one of my Christmas swaps, and she was very happy to do it. She was very helpful with giving me pictures of her fabric that she had, and she made a beautiful bag that went away in a... But anyway, I'm telling you all that to say, Sheila, I love this bag. Like I said, it is more beautiful in person, and it made my day before I had to go have surgery. So thank you. And then Friday, when I returned home, I received a Christmas swap package. So I want to share some of the stuff. I'm not sharing the name because I don't have permission, but I'm going to share the stuff that I got. A beautiful crocheted bag. I mean, it is so well done for a crochet project. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I got 2 skeins of peaches and cream in purple and pink, my 2 favorite colors. Awesome. I got more things in my favorite colors. Some beads, and a stitch marker in pink. A nice, beautiful card. A cute little pink Notions pouch with another stitch marker, some buttons, one of them's pink, a pink measuring tape, some extras, some tags, and some extra stitch markers and buttons. Very awesome. Very awesome indeed. This is actually my first Notions pouch. Some Christmas coasters. Some cards and note things, which I use a lot. Some little Christmas cards and a Christmas card. Awesome. Will be well used in the next couple of days. And I end with some beautiful fiber, which is pink. Beautiful. It's 4 ounces. I believe it's Cheviot. Let me look at my card so I can tell you. Anyway, I don't know if you're watching this, but very nice job on the on my Christmas stocking exchange. Loved it. It was very nice. So the fiber is 4 ounces of Cheviot, which I enjoy spinning, and it is from Curly. I think it's Curly C U's on Etsy. So I will be checking out her shop as well. But yeah, very, very, very nice, awesome gift package that I enjoyed opening and seeing as I was returning home from my procedure on Friday. I'm trying to see if there's anything I missed. There's also a few boxes of tea, and there was some chocolate, which is probably on my butt now. Anyway, wonderful, wonderful. Let me get a drink of tea. So I hope that's it on the stash enhancement and story of the week. So I hope that you'll forgive me because it's been such a week that I should have told you that. I start Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I went half days at work, and then today was my actual first full day back at work. I did well. I'm off my lift restrictions, so everything's good. So, but anyway, I didn't do a health pearl this week. Sorry. I'll do better next time. My show note says I'll do better next time. So foes, another bad situation with the foes is that one of my foes, which was the mermaid tail lapgan blanket, is finished, but I did not take a picture, and it's with the recipient who ordered it, and she loves it, and that makes me happy. So, but I didn't get a picture. I'm so sorry. If I get a picture soon, I will. If she, sends a picture or whatever, I'll let you see it. But it turned out very nice. So I recommend the pattern. There's a link in the show notes. You can click on and look at the pattern. I also have one other finished crochet project. It's not been blocked or the ends woven, but guess what I made? The big thing is a messy bun hat, which there's a link in the show notes to the YouTube tutorial for this hat, which I know y'all know it's a big rave right now. I made it hoping that it would fit Melissa's head because she always wears a messy bun, but since it fits me rather snug, I know it won't fit her. So that's a bummed Christmas gift that maybe I'll give it to one of the other daughter-in-laws. So that's all of the finished objects. So works in progress, not a lot of progress. I didn't do a lot of work. Didn't have the mojo or the whatever to do it. So I'm just going to kind of go through my works in progress, which are just 3. I forgot to tell you. So I'm going to do it right now before I get into the whips. What I'm wearing. I am wearing a hand-spun cowl, which is my design. And I should have put a link in the show notes. I might do that. Anyway, I made this, I designed it, and I spun the yarn, which is from Leaning Man Fiber Arts. I think it's a BFL, and the colorway was You Betcha, which was the colorway for the Zombie Knit Apocalypse 2 years ago. You betcha. So I wanted to show you this to let you know that there are a few more days left for this pattern to get it at a discount of 50% off in my Ravelry shop. There is a thread in the Ravelry group that says Handspun Cowl, and will give you instructions and a coupon code so that you could get this pattern for $1.50 if you're interested. And I would appreciate it so much. It's a very versatile cowl. It's not only for hand spun. It works really well with hand spun, but you can use any yarn and make this. It's very simple and fun, and it doesn't take very long. I made mine this at this level because I like a bigger cowl that wears like this. I don't like the kind that come up around the neck, but you can make this. This is fully adjustable and easy to modify to meet your needs or what you like. So there you go. Works in progress. Like I said, go to the link in the Ravelry group and you will see a thread that is a sticky thread on top that called Handspun Cowl. And you can go in there, get the information you need, and purchase the cowl. And I would thank you very much. Whips in my bag from Knit Spin Farms. I like cowls, by the way. Links in the show note to her shop is the potato chip scarf. And again, this week, I have not put a marker. I probably did a couple pattern repeats while I was waiting for my procedure. This is my knitting that I brought. It is a free pattern on Ravelry by Crafty Cash. And again, there's a link in the show notes. You can go click on the pattern. The yarn I'm using is just some Red Heart Super Saver. The color is artist print. The needles I'm using are some Clovers, 5 or 10 US 10.5, which is a 6.5 millimeter straights. That's all I can say about that. Hopefully my mojo will pick up soon. But you know, with the Christmas season and you know, as of at the beginning of the week, had not purchased a single Christmas gift. So last night Ted and I went out and got the bulk of what we were purchasing. We have a few more things to get. I have a few more things also to get. It'll get done. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It wasn't meant to be if it doesn't get done. This is going to be a short episode. Sorry. In my Joanne Springs Knit Spin Farm bag. Sock bag is something I haven't touched. The Rose City Rollers, which is a free pattern on Ravelry by Mara Catherine Briner. The yarn is the Patton's Croix sock in the blue stripe rag colorway. Needles are my Carbons, 2.75 US 2. I did finish the toe and we're waiting for kitchenering. And I did not start the second sock. So obviously this will not be a Christmas gift. But her birthday is in February. So maybe it will be done then. Finally, I did do some work on this one. In my Thank God for Bags Pink Bird House bag. It's beautiful. I'm telling you guys, you need to go check out her shop. She's awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Sheila. Okay, project, I'm using a Karen cake. It is the Candace Chalette. Cadence Chalette, which is a free pattern on Ravelry by Emily Straw. The yarn is a Karen cake. The color is buttercream, which has a number. It's in the needles are my Addi Turbos US 8 5mm 40-inch circular, and here, and I didn't put a marker, but I don't think I was in the second color the last time you saw it, and I'm actually into the third color, so some work was done on this. It's an enjoyable knit. And I think I told you last time that this is a Chalette, but I'm going to just keep going until I get closer to being out of this yarn. There it is. It's going to be a shawl or a chaletette or something. It's pretty. I love the yarn. The yarn is very nice. The yarn is, if you don't, is like 80% acrylic, 20% wool. And also I wanted to mention, I did the mermaid tail was 100% acrylic. However, I did soak it and block it, and it's nicer. Even if it's acrylic, you know you got the bounce, and it won't work as good. It doesn't act as well as wool. However, you should always block your products because it does make a difference in how you feel about it. Believe me. Before I knew anything about blocking knitted projects, some of the stuff I knitted I didn't like, but now I block everything, and it usually makes me feel better about the project after it's done. So that's all the works in progress. Spinning, I have a weird spinning thing happening. One moment. So, in between the last time I podcast and this time, I did some going through my stash and my area. Of course, if you could look at it and see it, you wouldn't realize it. But I came across this yarn, this really, really bulky yarn that was felting on itself. And I'm like, I got to get this out of stash. I've got to do something. I'll knit it and felt it or whatever. And so as I was putting it in a ball like this, had Ted hold it, and Ted was like, why don't you respin that and make better yarn? So I took it and I started trying to draft it, and lo and behold, it drafts out. Some places draft out easier than others, but it drafts out. And so I've been respinning this stuff. Like I said, I don't know for sure what the fiber content is on this. There was no label on this, so I just thought, well, I'll try it. And you know who you are that I'm talking to. This is my practice so that I can, practice on this before I work on the stuff you sent me for you. So anyway, that's my weird spinning right now. I've done a little bit, not a whole lot. So that's all of the fiber stuff. We have Pinterest and Stumble. Sorry, I have to unlock my iPad. So Pinterest this week I have to be honest and tell you that I haven't read through it, but it looks like a good article and I recommend it. And I really plan on reading it sometime soon. What I wish I knew when I started knitting. And this is a part 1. So you open it up and it gives, I can kind of go through. The first thing is don't be afraid to struggle. These are just and then ask, get social, join a community, and make time for knitting every day. And so, yeah. One thing that I would say that may or may not be in this article, because honestly, I didn't read it yet. Don't be afraid. Relax. It's just knitting and you can start over. If you drop a stitch, it's not that hard to pick it up. If you drop a stitch and you just found it 3 or 4 rows or 10 rows down, pull it in, sew it down, move along. Mistakes are mistakes, and sometimes you have to fix them to be happy with your project. Other times, I can't say it, Shannon. It's a clean show here. Sometimes they're just fine. And as other people say, they're just, they're just their personal touches. Okay, so Stumble this week is kind of a cute little thing that you might want to just, like, when you want to laugh, stroll through some of this. It's called Workplace Antics that I stumbled across, and I'm just going to read the first one because it's kind of funny. Or we're going to read it. Whenever you feel sad, just remember that somewhere in this building there is someone who doesn't even know how to flush the toilet after using it. And so on. Workplace antics. So that leaves us with one last thing, and that is my Etsy shop. There's a link in the bottom so that you can go click and look at my shop. And if you find something that you would like to purchase, I would happily let you do that and send it to you. And one more thing. Come on in.
Pete and I would just like to wish everybody in podcast land a Merry Christmas.
There you go. Now, thank you. I'll see you guys in the new year. Merry Christmas. Bye.